How Cha Eun-Woo started this life, from ordinary beginnings to quiet stardom. Cha Eun-Woo's life did not begin with red carpets or global fanfare. Long before his name became synonymous with elegance, discipline, and gentle charisma, he was simply Lee Dongmin, a boy growing up in South Korea with no guarantee that the world would ever know his face. His journey into the public eye is not a story of overnight success, but of steady choices, self-control, and a quiet determination to grow into the life placed before him. A childhood rooted in normalcy. Born on March 30th, 1997, in Gunpo, Gyeonggi Province, Cha Eun-Woo grew up in an environment that emphasized education, courtesy, and balance. He was known as a diligent student, excelling academically and participating in school activities like basketball and student leadership. There was little in his early years to suggest the intensity of fame that would later surround him. This ordinary upbringing became one of his greatest strengths. It grounded him. Even today, fans and colleagues often remark on his politeness and emotional steadiness, traits shaped long before the spotlight found him. Being discovered, not chasing the dream. Unlike many entertainers who actively pursue auditions from a young age, Cha Eun-Woo's entry into the industry came unexpectedly. He was scouted by Fantajo while attending a school event. At the time, becoming an idol or actor was not a fully formed dream. He accepted the opportunity with curiosity rather than ambition, stepping into trainee life without illusions about ease or glamour. Training quickly revealed that good looks alone were not enough. Surrounded by peers who sang and danced from childhood, Cha Eun-Woo found himself behind. Instead of relying on natural advantages, he chose discipline, practicing longer hours, studying technique, and learning to endure comparison without bitterness. Learning to earn his place. Cha Eun-Woo debuted in 2016 as a member of the boy group STARDOM. Even then, public conversation often focused first on his visuals. While this attention opened doors, it also built a quiet pressure to prove that he was more than a face. Rather than resist this narrative loudly, he worked silently. In music, he focused on consistency and teamwork rather than spotlight. In acting, he chose roles that allowed growth, not instant prestige. Early performances were met with mixed reactions, but he absorbed criticism carefully, refining his craft instead of retreating. Acting as a second beginning. If idol life introduced Cha Eun-Woo to the public, acting became his second starting point. Dramas like My ID is Gangnam Beauty marked a turning moment, not because they made him famous, but because they allowed audiences to see vulnerability behind perfection. His acting journey mirrored his life philosophy. Gradual progress. Each role carried lessons in restraint, timing, and emotional control. Rather than overperforming, he learned to listen on screen, to let silence speak when words were unnecessary. This approach, once underestimated, became his signature. Choosing growth over noise. What distinguishes Cha Eun-Woo's life story is not speed, but intention. In an industry that rewards controversy and exposure, he chose stability. He avoided reckless headlines, protected his private life, and treated fame as a responsibility rather than a reward. This mindset did not make him loud, but it made him lasting. Over time, public perception shifted from handsome idol to reliable actor, from perfect image to thoughtful professional. Becoming, not arriving. Cha Eun-Woo did not start life as a star. He started as a student, a trainee, a beginner willing to be taught. Each phase of his journey was less about arrival and more about becoming disciplined, becoming patient, becoming worthy of the platform he was given. His story reminds us that some lives are not built through dramatic turns, but through quiet alignment between effort and character. Cha Eun-Woo started this life not by demanding attention, but by earning trust, step by step, role by role, year by year. And in that steady becoming, his journey continues.